the next 10 minutes or so to just relax, close your eyes, rest in the presence, and hold space.
Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Jai Ganesha Gananata Dayaniti Sakara Vignya Karadura Hamari. Jai Ganesha Gananata Dayaniti Sakara Vignya Karadura Hamari. Ganapataye Namo Namaha. 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 Omega Dantaya Vidmahi Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. Ganapataye Namo Namaha. 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 Jai Ganesha Gananata Dayaniti Sakala Vignya Karadura Hamari. Jai Ganesha Gananata Dayaniti Sakala Vignya Karadura Hamari. Ganapataye Namo Namaha. 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 Om Vakratundaya Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvigyam Kuru Me Deva Sara Karyeshu Sarvada. Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Jai Ganesha Gananata Dayaniti Sakala Vignya Karadura Hamari. Jai Ganesha Gananata Dayaniti Sakala Vignya Karadura Hamari. Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Suklam Bharadram Vishnu Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarvavignyopashantaye. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam Jai Ganesha Gananata Dayaniti Sakala Vignya Karadura Hamari. Jai Ganesha Gananata Dayaniti Sakala Vignya Karadura Hamari. Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam 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 Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Om Ekadantaya Vidmahi Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha. Namo Namaha.
Namaste.
Welcome.
Welcome to our weekly online satsang. Satsang being a Sanskrit word that means literally community of truth. Whenever you have a spiritual community, that means two or more people who are on the path of awakening into oneness with the divine and with all that is. Whenever two or more come together to share their journeys, there is a satsang. And we're strengthened exponentially by joining together, sharing our challenges, sharing our breakthroughs, sharing our insights, sharing the presence that each one of us carries on this journey of awakening. It's high time the world awakened from a global, insane culture of conflict and war and competition to cooperation, harmony, and peace. It only makes sense. But for some reason, we haven't been able to do it in countless thousands of years, all of recorded history. But we're coming close now as more and more people are awakening into oneness, and the scale is beginning to tip, little by little with each awakening. When enough people have awakened on this planet, the scale will shift into unity, into oneness. And that's what we're working towards. So glad you're here. We share many processes and teachings through Flowering Heart Center, which is an informal kind of spiritual community. We have people who join us here at the center and online who come from various teachers, teachings, spiritual backgrounds. What we share in common is that we're experiencing this process of awakening in the transformation of consciousness. So glad you're here. To help, we share something called Flowering Heart Blessing. The Flowering Heart Blessing is a direct transmission of divine spirit, presence, awakened consciousness, love, grace. When you receive the Flowering Heart Blessing, it catalyzes, sets in motion the process of awakening. If you're already in that process, it dissolves blocks, it hastens and smooths the journey. If you are an awakened person, so good to know that. It's not a destination though, and the Flowering Heart Blessing will take you deeper and deeper and deeper into that process of infinite expansion we call awakening. Please give us a love or a like. If you're on Facebook Live, a thumbs up or a heart or some other emoji, so we can see that you are with us, and we'll give you special hugs and blessings later. If you're on Vimeo, you can just write your name in the chat, "Hi, it's me," and we'll see you there and send you special blessings at the end as well. We like to open it to
Next weekend?
Go ahead.
Next Sunday.
Oh.
Communion.
Next Sunday. You can always chime
It's
in.
okay. I
She
did.
likes to remind me. And
I
then,
did.
What are we talking about? Next Sunday is our monthly interfaith communion with the Cosmic Christ. And we do that on the last Sunday of every month. It's interfaith. Everyone is welcomed. It focuses on the Cosmic Christ, which is the God within, the Paramatma, the one that Christians believe incarnated in Jesus of Nazareth 2,000 years ago. But the God within, the Cosmic Christ, has existed forever and will exist forever. And this is, if you're called to the heart path, if you're feeling an attraction to Christ consciousness, not necessarily the religion, please join us, and it's a great opportunity to experience this beautiful aspect of the divine that holds the blueprint for transformation and healing, and it is the heart of everything in the universe. And this Sunday we're going to focus on wherever you put your attention will fill your life. So let's put our attention on God within and let that fill our lives. We like to open it at this point to questions and answers on the spiritual journey, if we have any. This is a 3-day holiday in the United States, and we started several minutes late, which often means people popped in, went, oh, they're not on, it's a holiday, and they're off eating ice cream or watching their favorite show.
That's a good idea.
Well, we'll see. But your part in these satsangs would be to share a question that you might have about some area of spirituality where you'd like further insight, clarity. And if you ask them, it helps the whole group, because all of our journeys, though uniquely different, follow certain parallel patterns. We all face similar challenges and questions along the way. So if you ask your question, it will stimulate the inspiration of the divine to be poured out on all of us. And if you don't, well, it won't. That doesn't mean the divine is here. Oh, the flowering heart blessing, that's right. You're soaking in it right now, and we'll continue to. We're sending it to you from the beginning of the satsang through and past the end. And when you've received this blessing once, you're fully initiated. So if you're with us tonight, or whenever you watch this, join us. Invite the divine to pour the flowering heart blessing through you to everyone who shares this video satsang with us tonight, and anyone that will ever watch it at any time in the future. For spirit is unbounded by time or distance in space. And when you invite the divine to pour the blessing through you, not only does it help others to awaken, the divine presence works on you as it flows through you. So you consider that possibility. I'm going to read some quotes from one of our favorite little websites, inspiringquotes.com. Inspiringquotes.com is a place where a number of authors come together to share brief articles about timely subjects, and then quotes that they've collected from influential people throughout history that shine light on that particular subject. Tonight, we're going to look at Buddhist wisdom from Pema Chodron. And this article and collection of quotes was put together by April Davila. April is a lover of words. Her debut novel, 142 Ostriches, was released in 2020. Thank you again, April, for your contributions here. So here's what April writes about Pema Chodron. Buddhist nun and author Pema Chodron is renowned for her teachings on what she calls the wisdom of no escape, which emphasizes the importance of facing our fears instead of avoiding them, and embracing life for what it is, ups and downs alike. Throughout her life, Chodron has been a dedicated practitioner and teacher of Buddhism, whose words have inspired and guided people around the world. Born in New York City in 1936, she traveled in 1974 to the Karma Dzong Meditation Center in Colorado, where she learned from Chogyam Trungpa Rinpoche, the founder of the Shambhala Buddhist community in North America. She became one of Trungpa Rinpoche's closest disciples and was one of the first Westerners to receive full monastic ordination in the Tibetan Buddhist tradition. In the years since, Chodron has been a key figure in bringing Buddhism to the West and has played an important role in the growth of the Shambhala community in North America. She has trained many Western Buddhist teachers and has served as a mentor to countless students. Her message of fearlessness, compassion, and wisdom is a beacon of hope and a reminder of the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity and find peace and happiness in the midst of life's challenges. Here we're sharing, just a few of the quotes that have earned Chodron a reputation for wisdom and insight. So here we go. One can appreciate and celebrate each moment. There's nothing more sacred. There's nothing more vast or absolute. In fact, there's nothing more. The happiness we seek is already here. And it will be found through relaxation and letting go, rather than through struggle. Fear is a natural reaction to moving closer to the truth. The truth is that those things don't really get solved. The truth is that things don't really get solved. They come together and they fall apart. Then they come together again and fall apart again. It's just like that. The healing comes from letting there be room for all of this to happen. Room for grief, for relief, for misery, for joy. Whether we experience what happens to us as obstacle and enemy, or as teacher and friend, depends entirely on our perception of reality. It depends on our relationship with ourselves. We think that brave people have no fear. The truth is that they are intimate with fear. Clarity and decisiveness come from the willingness to slow down, to listen and look at what's happening. When we're willing to stay even a moment with uncomfortable energy, we gradually learn not to fear it. No one ever tells us to stop running away from fear. We are very rarely told to move closer, to just be there. The advice we usually get is to sweeten it up, smooth it over, take a pill, distract ourselves, but by all means, make it go away. In practicing meditation, we're not trying to live up to some kind of ideal. Quite the opposite. We're just being with our experience, whatever it is. When things are shaky and nothing is working, we might realize that we are on the verge of something. Nothing ever goes away until it has taught us what we need to know. We don't sit in meditation to become good meditators. We sit in meditation so that we'll become more awake in our lives. When we resist change, it's called suffering. But when we can completely let go and not struggle against it, when we can embrace the groundlessness of our situation and relax into its dynamic quality, that's called enlightenment. Sometimes, when things fall apart, well, that's the big opportunity to change. Did you see all those pop-ups were coming in? I'm dancing here with, it was interesting
The
at my
screen
end.
moving up and down.
So I was just flowing with it coming together and falling apart and listening to the very words we were speaking. Very wise teacher. So I'm not, well, let me do what I've been needing to do each week. Refresh the page back here at Facebook Live and see what it has to say. Okay. Well, we're not seeing any questions. Right? Well, we might be finishing early tonight. Often I try to come up with some teaching if no one asks a question, but you know, I'm working on Sunday's teaching. The power of where you put your attention. And I'm going to save that for Sunday. Join us if you can. It's at 11 to 12:30, 11 a.m. on Sunday, Eastern Time. You can watch it on Facebook Live, Vimeo, LinkedIn, YouTube. We have links and are live streaming our videos and all those sites. So wherever you're seeing this tonight, you can watch it here. Sunday, 11 a.m. Give this one more try. My goodness, there must be a lot of people out there watching movies tonight on Netflix or something, because it's a 3-day holiday in the United States, and the internet's slow. We got knocked off for a second. It's taking a long time for pages and links to load, but that's okay. Well, okay, I'm seeing something here. Could you send a blessing for my career as an actress? Of course you got to, Nina. So I'm assuming there aren't any questions about the spiritual journey tonight. We're just wanting to be blessed and pray. So let's do that, okay? So you can close your eyes and just invoke the presence and open your heart to the grace that's being poured out to us. The outer world is a reflection of the inner world, which means the entire universe is inside of you. And through it all is the divine presence. The divine presence is unconditionally loving and loves you exactly as you are. It is compassionate, all-knowing, all-wise. And this presence loves you more than you can possibly conceive. All you can do is open yourself and begin to drink in the grace that is pouring out to you. This divine presence yearns to free you from suffering. And all of our suffering is rooted in our feelings, our misperceptions of separation, division, distance between us and the divine, between us and the universe, between us and others. And that very sense of distance and separation is a delusion, an illusion created by the mind. With your permission, the divine would like to dissolve that veil and flood your spirit with light, the light of union, of oneness with the divine itself, which is your true essence, your true nature. So just receive. The divine knows exactly what you need without you even asking here tonight, and is powerful and wise and able to transmit it to you. So just receive the transforming grace and light of the divine to enlighten your spirit, to clear your soul, your mind, your emotions of wrong thinking, negative emotions, programming, and replace it all with divinely inspired ideas and feelings and plans. It will shine out into your physical body and heal all dis-ease. Just receive it. If you're hurting, if you're suffering, if there's sickness in your life, whether it's spirit, soul, or body, just receive and drink in, breathe in the life and the light of the divine itself. It's pouring out to you without restraint. There's no end to it. Just keep drinking it in, receiving. Just release, Yekaterina, your desire for a successful, productive, creative career in your acting. Release it now into the hands of the Divine Presence. Cast all your cares upon the Divine and let them go in faith and trust. Now, picture us sitting in a circle with our eyes closed, a blessing circle. Lift up your hands with your palms open and let us all invite the Divine to pour the flowering heart blessing through us to all the others in the circle, to bring awakening, to bring enlightenment, to bring healing, to bring transformation. And as it flows through you to the others in the circle, it transforms and works on you. The blessing of giving, the very grace of giving, transforms you as it flows through you. If you're carrying any special burden with you, just release it to the Divine, put it in the center of the circle and let it go, as we all take a special intention together for divine intervention in your life and your affairs, to manifest God's highest and best for you and those you love. Picture the beautiful translucent blue planet Earth in the middle of our circle, and let us invite the Divine to flow through our prayers, our intentions, our blessings to heal the Earth, to heal the planet itself, who is a living being. Gaia is alive. The stars are alive. The universe itself is alive and conscious. May the Earth be healed, filled with peace. May the fear and the resultant anger and violence that is rampant throughout the world be dissolved in the light of divine love. And may inner peace flower in the hearts of all 8.3 billion human beings on this planet. May war cease, and may love dissolve all boundaries, and may we awaken together that there is one heart, one love in the universe, one consciousness, and we are all expressions of that light, that love, that presence. now you could rest your hands somewhere in your lap and open your eyes and begin to make direct eye contact with Suzanne and or me as we begin the light meditation. In this meditation, Suzanne and I are flooded with oceans of love and light, peace, and grace for you. It streams through every part of our being to you, especially through our eyes, the windows of the soul. All you need to do is keep making direct eye contact and let go and receive. The light streams out through our eyes, in through your eyes, into your heart of hearts, causing the light of awakening and the fires of divine love to burn brighter and brighter within you, transforming and awakening you. Just receive and keep looking. close your eyes now. Meditate with us for a few more minutes as the grace settles within us. Now keep meditating as long as it feels good to you, or find a place nearby to lie down in Shavasana. Shavasana is, I think, the easiest yoga pose there is. You find a comfortable place to lie down on your back, with your eyes closed, your arms loosely at your sides with your palms open, turned upward, and just dissolve with gratitude in the presence. We love you very much.
Much love, light, and blessings.
Until we meet again, know that the divine in us beholds the divine within you, and we bow to you. Namaste.